start a new type of writing. This type of writing is called a rhyming poem. A rhyming poem has words that end with the same sounds and tells a poet's thoughts or feelings. So turn to page 84 in your Reading Writing Companion and pause this video while you do so. Now that you're on page 84, we're going to take and look at this poem, The Little Turtle by Vachel Lindsay. There was a little turtle. He lived in a box. He swam in a puddle. He climbed on the rocks. He snapped at a mosquito. He snapped at a flea. He snapped at a minnow, and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito. He caught the flea. He caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. Now, in your reading writing notebook, you guys are going to write, your reading writing companion, you're going to write on these lines. So in the first 4 lines of the poem, what 2 words rhyme? Well, I see box and rocks. Those 2 words rhyme. So you're going to write those down. Go ahead and pause the video. Now we're going to look, what is the funny joke that the poet makes at the end of the poem? I'm going to come back to our poem, and I want at the end, he caught the mosquito, he caught the flea, he caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. Oh, I see the joke. The joke was that he caught all of the food, but he didn't catch the person. So on this last line, write that down, go ahead and pause the video. Now turn to page 85, and I want you to take a moment to generate ideas. You will be writing a rhyming poem about an animal. You're going to use the space on page 85 for your ideas. I want you to take and draw some animals that help you think of what your poem will be about. Then write words that tell about some of the animals. Think about the sounds that the animals make too. Go ahead and pause the video. Now, we're going to take and choose our topic. So, think about the story that you guys think about the animals that you wrote here. Which one did you like the best? Which made you the happiest or the saddest or whatever made you feel the most? And on page 86, I want you to write, the animal in my poem is, then say, what does your animal want to do? And what might be a problem that your animal faces? For example, I might say the animal in my poem is my cat, Lyra. My animal wants to get to the cat food first. This is something that happens every single day. The problem might be, Mom feeds Kiva first. Kiva's my other cat. Go ahead and on page 86, write what is it that you are going to plan. You are also going to take and think about the feelings you want your audience to have when they read your poem. And I know there's not much space to write it here, but I'm going to have you take and write on the goose, what kind of feelings might your animal have? Or that you might want your audience to feel. For example, I might want my audience to feel sad. I might want them to feel, hungry. Oops, that didn't work. Hungry. They don't have to all make it into your poem, but I might also want them to feel rushed. Right here, at least 3 feelings that you want your audience to feel at the end of your poem. When you are done, go back to Empower.